may not be suitable for some. Listener discretion advised.
All right now, boys and girls, we want to introduce...
Please allow me to adjust my pants. Listen to me.
Run as fast as you can.
I'm gonna give you what you need. Get ready for Bam Radio. Let me do it one more time. It's Radio Bam, fucking idiot. What the hell am I talking about? It's Radio Bam.
And now, here's Bam.
Here's Bam.
Oh, yeah. Radio Bam. Cheers. 41.
Fuck yeah.
Cleveland.
Fuck you.
You know what I just found out?
What did you find out?
You sell... What does he sell?
It's called Visalis.
Weight loss supplements.
Who the fuck would want to buy it from you?
Because I lost 25 pounds in 1 month.
Tell that to the
first
fat that
month.
hangs on your stomach.
First month, I've lost 25 pounds. Second month, I lose another 25.
Well, when you're
Third month, I'll be
250
thinner than you.
When 250 pounds, then...
I'll be thinner than you in 2 months, man.
Well, let me get some then.
You're gonna need some when you see
Well,
me
do you have it
thinner
in
than
your pocket?
And you won't be able to call me fat anymore.
Let me try it.
I'll be thinner than you.
Let me try it.
What are you gonna do then?
Let me try
We
one.
want to try this
Let me
shit.
try one.
No, you're talking shit. That's a shit.
No, I really want to try
Where
one.
is the pill?
All right, you drink a shake in the morning. A shake, it's kind of like a Slim Fast plan. Shake in the morning, shake for
But
lunch.
can you eat anything else?
And you eat chicken and vegetables for dinner. Instead of talking garbage, be proud of me. Fuck.
I am proud of you.
I'm not. I think you're fucking fat and useless.
You guys make me nervous every time I fucking come in this room. It's not even fun anymore.
Well, last time you were in here,
sweat and lose weight.
I'm proud of you.
I'm
Maybe
never
you're losing
proud of
weight
you.
because you're sweating.
What?
Because you're nervous, you're sweating, you're losing
Yeah,
weight.
you guys make me nervous.
Well.
I'm shaking right now.
Is it like speed pills?
Get it? He's shaking right now.
Shaking on shakes.
Oh, no, it's a shake.
Is
yeah.
that their
Shaking on
tagline?
shakes. Cleveland, shaking on shakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are into it. People are buying it.
They laugh
I don't want
at
to
you.
buy
I
something.
got
to
my
lose weight
first
for
check
fun.
yesterday for $400. That's the only money I'm making besides
How
music.
did you
And
earn
the
money
occasional- and the
from
occasional
losing
work.
weight? I don't understand. How did you earn money from
You
losing weight?
basically, you document what's going on. And like because I have not a big following, but I have a few people that
So are
watch
you
what's going
doing
on.
before and after
pyramid
pictures of
scheme.
yourself?
I did. I even did it before.
Can we see a
All right.
picture
No,
of you now?
I would never show it to you. I gained 70 pounds after a car accident, and I'm just now losing it 4 years later. Sorry, sue me. At least I'm
years
fucking
ago.
losing it. Get over it.
I'll sue you. What's your lawyer's
Get
number?
over it.
What's your lawyer's name? Uncle Tara?
Just because you didn't know me as well 4 years ago, whatever. That's
I'm sad that I know you as well as I do now. Why the fuck I want to know you 4 years
likewise,
ago?
faggot. Likewise. You suck too. You're going down the drain. Look at you.
So, Bam,
Stop
you've had
I'm definitely
an
not.
eventful
I'm
week. You got a new puppy.
I did get a new puppy.
Shut up, Cleveland.
I know.
Know when the topics change. It's not about you.
Never
Go
wanted-
drink a shake.
I never wanted to.
Drink a shake and shut up. Shake and shh. All right? So, Bam got a new puppy. It's a pit bull puppy.
It is.
A red-nosed brindle.
Which are cute to begin with, but then they don't end so cute.
Oh, that's a lie.
That thing's gonna bite everybody. There's people coming over.
No.
It's already starting to bite everything.
Well, because it's teething, so it's trying to figure, you know what I mean? It's like when a kid teethes.
You say
Yo.
no right now, but when he got it, you were all worried.
All right, the first night I had the dog. Listen to this. First night I had the dog. I wake up. I'm like, what's all slimy on my foot? And I start wiggling around.
Ew.
Bottom of the bed, caked in shit.
Ew,
The blankets, the sheets, everything.
Did you
Yeah.
sleep so long in it that it hardened up like a cast?
No, it was all wet. It was disgusting.
Man.
So then,
What was it?
Shit.
Oh. I thought you had your toes inside the
No,
Florida
he shit-
stalker's
no,
pussy.
No, he shit on my foot. So then the next night, I'm sleeping, and the dog always sleeps in the bed. So I wake up because he likes to bite everything.
Always. It's been 3 days.
Yeah, but if you go out and see him right now, he's probably chewing on some earmuffs or
Or
something.
Wiki's holding them.
Well, he's teething, right? Is that what they do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Teething,
And
which makes him want
it's
to
a
chew.
pit bull. Pit bulls chew on everything.
So last night, or this morning, I wake up to the dog biting my dick.
No way.
It was like, I was like,
Did you like it?
Oh,
and I was like, ow, what the fuck?
You and Apple have that
Yeah, and
bestiality
you
in
looked and it
common.
wasn't Novak, so you were surprised.
True.
Dude, you and Apple have something in common. Whenever I'm fucking Apple, I'll just take a second to
whenever
look
you
up
fuck
at her,
your girlfriend,
and
she always stares at the cat.
Oh,
That's
What?
weird.
I don't know what it is.
No, Apple does?
Like if he's banging her D-style or whatever, she just stares at the cat.
Now, I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's not like full stare, but when I'm fucking her, like, the last thing I want to even see is the cat looking at me. That just fucks my mojo up, so I don't do that. But I'll look at her, and she'll, like, give it 1, 2, 3, then look away maybe. But I'm just like 1 look away. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, the dog's fucking up my mojo.
is he? Do you feel weird fucking in front of him yet?
I don't.
You won't fuck with him.
The problem is, when I go to bed, I usually am used to either fucking or waking up fucking or something. But when you have a cute puppy in the middle, you just don't want to.
It fucks up the fucking feeling.
You don't have a fucking feeling because you're like, ooh, cute little puppy.
Yeah. Oh, he put a little puppy.
I haven't humped in 2.5 days.
Oh my god. Yeah, but you probably jerked off in the bathroom like 42 times.
No, twice.
When? In the past half hour?
No, in Cleveland's room actually.
What'd you jerk off to? What scene in the porn?
It was actually Gina Lynn.
Dude, have you ever been jerking off to one of the Gina Lynn porns and then Travis walks into frame?
Yeah.
That's the weirdest, dude. I've been doing that.
It's weird because I'm friends with Travis.
You know.
It's like I'm jerking off to my friend fucking. This is weird.
And it's like I can jerk off to Bam fucking because it's that kind of friendship. But if I'm jerking off, and even if I hear Travis like, if I hear Travis like, oh yeah, suck, I'm like, ew, man, my whole dick just goes soft like jerking off to my grandma.
What's up with his tweets lately?
Keep that in the dark. That's so bad.
Dude, no. You know what? This needs to be talked about because he's tweeting it and we have to read it.
And I will say it to him, so I'm not talking about his back and I don't think Bam is or anything. Apple calls it.
He's a porn star who fucks everybody and everything, and now he has some girl, and I guess they broke up, whatever. He's writing goddamn Dr. Seuss poems about it.
He wants to do a reality
I feel
show.
so blue.
Let me give you a
because
recap.
I can't have you.
No, that was Production's Twitter.
No, that was his.
No, that's his.
This is one from the other day. I remember 2 of them specifically.
I smoke weed, listen to Creed.
That's not bad. You might have a good career in that.
Travis is a 40-some-odd-year-old porn star. He's fucked more girls than all these guys in the room combined. So, the other day, the one that is ridiculous, it says, why does love hurt so bad? That's what a 12-year-old says on his first girlfriend. You know, when he gets his heart broken. At 42, you know that your heart gets broke, and you get a new girl, and you laugh about when you were hurting so bad. So that's the first one. This is the second one that's really funny.
Coming from a dude who's fucking some girl's ass, and then he tells the other girl, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, suck that ass, suck that ass.
Tell me how that asshole
Why does love hurt so bad? What's wrong with you?
I don't know if porn stars are known for knowing what love is, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to make a reality show about it.
Yeah, it's called
Finding Love.
No, it's
Porn Star.
It's supposed to be called Porn Star.
Is this for real?
Yeah, he's really trying to get a reality show for a washed-up porn star trying to find love like
I
The
love
Bachelor.
it.
Yeah,
I'd watch it.
Yeah, well,
I'd big time watch it.
Produce it then, dude.
with lines like
He wants to talk.
Never
Yeah, but the
more,
problem
I'll be a whore.
is that you can't really show what you want to on cable.
It's gotta be like Triple X.
It's got to be like goddamn Skinamax
No,
or
you
HBO.
can't. That Gigolo show shows them dudes fucking everybody.
What do
that
they
show,
do?
Gigolos,
What do they do?
They're gigolos and they go get paid to fuck
What the fuck?
in Vegas.
They don't bleep it
And
out.
they show their
How do the
exploits.
girls sign off on that?
I don't know. It's strange. I don't know how
You
real
think
it
it's
is.
a setup?
Yeah.
It's
Like,
gotta
I
be,
think it
but
is.
these girls are fucking real type girls though. They don't look like, and they're fucking these gigolos who are fucking everybody in every week.
So the other.
You never seen that show?
No, I
What's-
want it.
what
Oh, it's
channel?
hilarious.
What channel?
Showtime.
Showtime. I don't get Showtime.
I don't either, but
Porn stars need love too.
I like it.
That's supposed to be the name.
I would fucking watch it.
He wants to talk to you about it.
I
He's
would
telling me
fucking
all
watch
about
it.
Yeah, well.
yeah, that sounds like a show for 13-year-olds, really.
Porn star.
I don't think it's that.
His other Facebook said, I've met a lot of great people in my life, a lot of great memories. Kind of getting old, but I still have plenty of time to meet more great people and make new great memories.
Instead of I just bought a gun.
P.S. I haven't ate for 3 days, so if anybody wants to come make memories with me, fuck, where do I sign up to hang out with a guy with that kind of spirit? Like, that
Make memories.
Yeah, like
Maybe you should save that for the
trips,
classifieds.
pussy,
You know?
just
We
like
read it.
friendship things. You know what I mean? Like, going bowling is a memory, just memories. But it's so depressing. It's like, God damn, I would not want to hang out with somebody that's depressed. Like, he's going about it. I love Travis, good guy, but
Well, like when I first met him, I'm used to the Travis. It's like a girl shows up here at the driveway, and he goes, "All right, I want you to suck him, fuck him, and swallow it down. I'm gonna film it right here. You know what? You're not doing it. Bend your ass better.
Get on
Bend
your
ass
knees
better.
more.
Get on your knees better and suck that dick better.
Totally. Now
he's like, come and make memories with me in my house.
Yes.
Like,
I haven't.
What?
I haven't
but it's
ate
so
for
back and forth.
I haven't ate for 3 days.
Dude, the other shit got boring, you know what I mean? He's
He would
fucked
say-
so much, so many different ways.
Probably, maybe.
He
The
would say,
regular shit is what, you know.
I love her, and
That's
then
true,
and then be
maybe.
like, I miss her with all my heart, and then you read the comments, his friends are like, dude, chill out, and then he's like, well, I do got my eye on this girl, but I'm not trying
That
to. It's
shit
like,
gets old,
are
dude.
you upset that you miss her, or are you out fucking and just trying to get her to read that?
Tracy Lords is like,
I don't know.
they're all, she's like reformed, reborn, Christian, like, you know Tracy Lords?
Yeah.
It was great, man.
No money in that one.
That shit's over.
You know what?
They go the opposite way.
You know what I think he could be doing it as?
Yeah.
As a ploy to get a new girlfriend. Because you know how like women like to be that motherly figure to nurse somebody back to life? Like I think he's playing that sympathetic role. So some girl's like, oh, Travis, I'm so upset that you feel this way. Let me, you know what I
Porn
mean?
stars
Like,
need love too.
She's gonna be fat.
He was
Cleveland,
hanging out with
why
that
don't you shut
tranny.
the
He was
fuck
hanging out
up?
with that tranny at Moss.
Fuck you.
That's
She.
to be decided.
Yeah, it was.
You think she's a tranny?
I think she was. You were sitting right next to
No,
her.
I don't think she's a tranny.
Yeah.
That's slander.
If it was a tranny, then
I didn't
Novak's
say no name,
interested.
and I'm
She
not
had great-
going-
Yeah, big time.
Great.
Novak wants to get his dick sucked by a tranny.
I thoroughly do, and I'm not even saying it for shock value. Like, I want a fucking girl.
Again,
What?
you didn't you do that?
No.
Oh.
Never.
That's crazy.
I'm looking
He
to.
wants to.
No, he had,
Maybe
he
that's
had a
why-
real dude suck his
Yeah.
dick once.
I did, yeah, that was a real one. And I came, and I'm not even gay.
He wants a tranny.
You could do that on
I've
Stern,
seen
dude.
porn
I'm sure.
suck your dick.
What? Let
Why
a
not?
tranny
But I'm
Wanna
not
talk about that?
Have a tranny suck your dick on Stern. You probably have to have tests.
You can't do that
Yeah,
because
you
I
can't.
tried to have him suck and fucking swallow down on his birthday. No, it was Christmas, and that was his Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, that's you. He's
And they
Stern.
cut me right off the air.
On Radio Bam.
He's got entitlement to everything. He's good.
Well, that's bullshit. How come he gets to do it and I
He does it
can't?
right. He knows the exact buttons, dude. He knows the fucking line.
So you're saying
like
basically
perfectly, you
it's
know?
all about the deliverance when asking the question if we can or
Not
can't
saying
do
you're
that.
not a professional, but how long Stern been doing it? Like 40
forever.
years, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure he knows the
I bet your
fucking
Cresta
fine
knows.
print, right?
How many years?
Stern?
Yeah.
He's 38 years.
38. He knew the exact.
I heard Bam on Stern last week. Did you, Cresta?
Cresta's like primetime Stern fan.
Big.
I am too, actually.
Yeah, I listened to him for 25 years. Awesome.
Would you let
Greatest show ever.
Would you suck his dick if he wanted to?
No.
No.
What's the most fucked up thing you've heard on Stern's show? Doesn't like Sal like suck Richard's balls and shit?
Yeah, like what's one that stands out in your head? That
What?
Stern,
Which one?
like what's when you think of best Stern story? Who was it with and what was it?
Oh, my God. The interviews have been great. Paul McCartney interview was awesome. The Billy Joel
No
interview.
penetration.
But why? What does he ask? What made it
it's
so
not
cool?
so much the ask, it's the element. Billy Joel had his piano up and Stern did the interview. And just the interaction and
He's the best interviewer.
it's the
He can
best.
talk to
Yeah,
He can
yeah.
get anything out of anybody, and everybody
to
seems to feel
anybody.
so
It's the
comfortable.
greatest.
You're right. I agree.
Honest to
Fuck.
God, man. I mean, look, the fans range from super eclectic and loaded to
Right.
not.
Right. Like Paul McCartney's real serious about what he does. That's
It's just,
the type
and he
of
likes them, you know?
Yeah.
He can make an interview out of nothing. It's
Did you
awesome.
like my interview?
I thought it was great, dude. I love it because I'm able to sit here and see that. That's why I can't wait to go on the show with you. And there you go. It's the awesomest thing ever.
Cresta goes, when you go up the Stern thing, I'm fucking coming. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. I'm going.
I went one time with him. It
Hold,
was
hold
awesome.
him to that.
Oh,
Hold him to that.
I love. It's the greatest
He
thing
deserves
ever.
it. Crest is a good dude.
I would have. Yeah, I would have.
I actually gave Cresta a fake shout out on Stern because I know that he likes it.
I was
and
driving
listening.
down the boulevard.
So,
awesome.
so when
Yeah,
I was talking
great.
about the Florida Stalker,
Yeah.
this is one thing that never
My
happened.
neighbor
Yeah.
Cresta.
Yeah, I go, I had to run to my neighbor Cresta's house just to hide from my own property.
I thought it was funny that you added Cresta and like, why did he add that?
Because I know he was listening, and I know that he would like it.
He called me the night before at midnight.
I heard the
We had a whole
CKY plug too.
conversation. I would love to have
Yeah.
been there. I couldn't. I just
What was
couldn't
the
make
CKY plug?
He said you met Nikki at a CKY concert.
it.
But that's
CKY.
true.
Yeah, but it was in there, you know. It was
But
cool.
that's how I
Everybody got
met.
it. Everybody
Well,
got
it's
it. Everybody got
cool.
a
Yeah.
mention.
It would be worse if you said I met and then it was a different band. You just screwed us over.
Cresta said he got like 300 calls from his buddies after
Oh,
he
yeah?
said his name.
What? I don't have 300 buddies, but I'll tell you what.
No, but like a lot of friends.
yeah,
call-
it's great.
What is that?
Dude, it's my favorite show.
What were your
All my
friends
tight
saying when they
friends.
called you?
All my-
Did you get extra hard good pussy that night?
Oh, yeah. But I was driving down Roosevelt Boulevard when he said I was going down to a meeting. And it was was like,
What'd you do? Did you like high five the rear view or something?
yeah, I was.
High five yourself.
Yeah, Crest.
I totally
High five your own hand.
I did. It was definitely.
That was good.
That's great.
Crest was driving, high five with the rear view.
Don't high five.
All right, y'all have bucket lists, right? Yeah, everybody's got bucket lists.
Damn right.
One of my bucket lists would be to go on the Howard Stern show and sit in studio for a
To
second.
do what? You'd have to like
To what?
suck
Dude, I've been
down
listening to this
Richard's
guy
farts
for-
or something.
All right, look,
You gotta make an impression.
I've been
Come on.
working my
Wait,
whole life.
to watch or to be on it?
Dude, the only way I'm going to get in there is through you. So it's not about me. It's just the fact that I could
Unless
sit.
Karen
Just
shows
like
her
doing
tits.
here. It's the first time I've ever been on mic on your
Yeah,
show.
but if you do something cool, like you're his neighbor, there's something there. There's
Yeah,
something that can be done that's entertaining.
Let Karen's model her
No,
body off.
Take my wife out of it.
Yeah, you put your wife in it.
I would.
Yeah.
But
That'll
you
get
know
you
that
right
that's
on.
what the
That
first
would
thing
That'll
gonna
get
ask.
you right in.
Well,
you know
but
that.
I don't need. It's not that.
You can think of
I would
something.
never do that for my wife.
You can
I would
think
the only way, dude. I don't.
For your wife,
The
it's for
only
you.
thing I
It's
would
for
ever do-
Stern.
It's for Stern, though. It's not for your
It
wife.
doesn't matter. I would never
All right.
subject. That's not.
What about the fans that come on there and
The
do
mic
that?
to you.
That's great. Everybody's vanilla and chocolate, man. Everybody's
But that's
got
a
their own
hardcore
thing.
fan, though,
That's-
right?
I'm a hardcore fan. The bottom line is, I would do. You know, look. The only way I'm going to get on there is through you. So just to sit there while you paint.
But I'm
do the
saying,
thing,
do
it's
you
the greatest thing ever.
do you want to watch what's going on, or do you want to be interviewed?
I don't think I would want to be interviewed. I would like. I would. It wouldn't be about me. It's your thing. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm very comfortable sitting back and
The green
to
room.
be in there.
You just wanna
that
meet
would
'em.
suck. I don't want to be in the green room. I want to be in studio. I
An
don't-
observer.
you know, I want to. They have like an area where you can. You're the
Yeah.
primary focus,
Yeah.
and then you can sit on the side and still be part of it, and that would be very cool. Dude, interview. I sure love to.
I love how
I don't want him to be like, so you got a hot wife, and I want to bang your. I hear Novak likes to bang your. Whatever.
Do you
I would like to
think
just
about
be
it?
about something cool.
But when Novak came on the first time,
It was
which
legendary.
was spur of the moment
Which was
and
great.
legendary, because Howard didn't know who the fuck Novak is, and then when he sits down and then he starts rambling on about this shit, that he remembered his name from a year and a half. He's like, "Where's your buddy Novak?"
Absolutely.
I'm like, "Oh, he's fresh out of jail."
Dude, even better than a sexy girl is the fact that you can come in and say to him, I'll make him do whatever you want, and he'll do it. And you know it's going to be
Novak
something
was,
sexual.
like,
So it's
one of the
he'll,
best on there.
Richard Christie's team.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
He without hesitation.
That was legendary. I came over here right after it happened. It was fucking awesome. After you drove back, I was listening to the car. I was like, oh my god, it's fucking Novak. He's got dick.
I don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty much the man.
You are on that show, dude.
You licked
Tell
it,
that to your
hillbilly.
non-bank account.
I know.
You gotta get back on that show, man.
Dude, you licked the
We're
hillbilly's dirty
we
taint.
have a plan in motion for the Stern
Awesome.
marriage. It's in the works.
That's very straight of you.
I
It is
said,
New York.
I said if Novak had a pussy, I'd probably marry him because
That's
we
not even
get
a
along
joke.
just fine.
What if he gets the pussy first?
No.
What?
If I didn't.
Well,
If
you
he had a pussy.
but if you
If he
get-
chopped his dick off,
Right.
threw it into the river, and then had a pussy.
but if you pay for a pussy for him, is that better? You'd buy one.
Either way, if I had a pussy.
Would you let
It
him
would
put a
stink.
pussy on you?
You would never get
No,
a pussy.
no.
You would never get a pussy.
I barely draw the line to things.
All right,
That's
what-
one
That's
place
a line.
I would draw the
That's
hold
a
on,
line
hold on,
draw right there.
Hold on. 100 grand,
Nope.
you get a sex change.
What if you get to keep your dick? What if you get to keep your dick?
200 grand.
No
Nah,
way.
you could offer me $5 million. I wouldn't do it.
What if you get to keep your dick
4
and they
million.
just put a hole where your taint is?
Yo,
Oh
here's a
yeah,
better one.
definitely.
That's what you would do.
Yeah.
You lowball yourself.
Here's a better
Normally,
bet.
but that's a serious one.
Here's a better bet.
All right.
Would you take that same 100 grand and get breast implants and have to keep them in for 6 months?
As long
Have
as
to
it's
keep it for a year.
Yeah, as long as they can
Forever.
come back out, definitely.
Now that's been done, and there was a guy that did it, but he did it for.
I'll do
But
that.
then he'd have stretched out skin after
Doesn't
it came
matter.
out.
Tell that to your
Yeah.
fat stomach. That stretched the fuck out.
So for a certain amount of money, would you get breast implants and
then
keep it in?
And I could have them taken out.
For
You
6
could have
months,
them take
yeah.
them out.
Yes.
6 months would be too much. 'Cause
How much?
A year. Gotta do it a year.
Okay, 1 year.
Oh my
You
god.
throw a number at me
That's
first.
awesome.
And then I'm going from the number you
Clear
throw.
debt.
Well, I'll start low, 5 grand. No, 5 grand and your debt's cleared with me, which is 100 grand.
Who's buying the
right in my
tip?
car.
Dude, that's an
Because either way, you know you're never going to get
Sure.
the debt money. I'll
All
never
right,
have
20
that.
grand.
Oh yeah.
For 1 year, I'm thinking like 75 grand.
75.
50,
60.
55,
58 deal.
Novak, if you got
54
tits, you could be rich.
58.
54.
58.
All right, but here's what you
You
didn't
went from
decide.
55 to
Yeah, wait a
I'm going
minute.
to have tits for a year.
Yeah, but that's what size? Bam, what size? C cup.
Let's go big, man.
D.
Let's not fucking half-ass.
Double
Yeah,
D.
let's do like the real deal.
Do like Robin from the Stern Show is a double G.
Well, okay, what if
Or
we
a
go?
G-cup.
When I go on Stern,
I see him getting serious
That's
in
a
his
great-
eyes.
and
I'm
I
getting a little
asked
nervous
this:
now.
if everybody who listens sends in $1, then he will get his 58 grand.
Nah, they never. It
will
wouldn't work.
happen. I
But I'll
guarantee
tell you
that
what,
would happen.
You could get that. I mean, that would happen. I don't know
And
how.
you'd be
how
famous.
quickly
But it needs to be
dude.
funded by somebody.
You could get sponsors to do it.
Absolutely.
So Stern would get sponsors like, I Hate Steven Singer. And
you would do it for 58 grand.
Ashley
I hate
Madison
it.
would do
All
it.
right.
Ashley Madison
Now-
will kick up money.
But now let's look at this as a smart businessman perspective.
telling you.
If I'm agreeing for 58, it's because I think it's coming out of Bane's pocket. But if it's not coming out of Bane's pocket,
Ask
why
him.
don't I run the bill a bit higher?
Well,
Absolutely.
try it at that point.
But imagine
So-
all the deals you could work with those tits. Like your personality
How about
with tits.
I start out at 75.
Great.
And then my low ball figure
band?
is 58. 75 to 58, it'll probably settle somewhere around 50. And then Chad's right.
What you should
Press, promotion, money.
the larger, the more money.
Dresses exactly the same.
You have to get a C cup
just-
first.
I
don't know,
And then
man.
wait for it to stretch
What do
your
you mean
skin, and
exactly
you have to
the
go
same?
back
He
and get a
doesn't
bigger
have to
one.
dress like a girl. He just he shows off the tits sometimes. Like
You got it? Here.
he's himself with tits. He's not like dressing like a female though. Right?
Well-
what is that called?
So wait a minute. Would he
No.
would he have to wear like a bra and all?
Dude, he's gonna. If you get him like a double D,
Yeah.
if you put like a double D on,
You might as
your-
well wear
he's
girls' panties at that point
You know what
too.
you do? Here's what you do. After you do that,
Shit,
you get him
man.
in trouble. Then he has to go to the joint,
Oh.
and he's gonna
Oh
go
my
to the joint
God.
with tits on.
Oh, man.
Lesbian.
Ooh.
You're
Now
gonna get raped if you go back in jail.
Yeah, just start eating glass.
A dude in jail for 3 years and he sees a pair of tits on a dude, he's gonna want to suck him, fuck him, and swallow it down.
You already made the deal.
You better up
Dude,
your
deal's
price,
over.
man.
That's
Just
it.
Glass.
The deal will stand and will start after December 15th because that's when I'm free from all legal problems.
until the next
After
one.
December 15th, I'm in for this. You know what's sick is that I don't even I'm not even worried about what my mom will think or my family. I'm scared of what Apple's parents will think. Like, it's not even mine that I care about. It's Apple's.
What are they going to think about
Pretty
her?
bad.
What the fuck is Apple gonna think?
No one
I
has ever
think
gotten
like $1 million
tits as a joke.
Apple.
I don't.
Yeah.
Apple
I don't think
knew what she was getting into when she got involved with me. So that's just part of the gamut. You know what I mean? It's not.
Bigger tits than her.
I think she'd have more of a problem if I came home
be
with
jealous.
a fucking button-up polo on with some Docksiders and short, fucking khaki shorts and say I joined Phi Beta. That would be weirder to her than me coming home with tits. You know what I mean?
It would be weirder to me too.
Yeah, see?
You're going to school?
Yeah. Yeah. If I enrolled in fucking Westchester full-time, joined
That would
Phi
be
Beta,
much stranger than you getting titties.
Exactly.
Really?
So yeah, Apple can deal. Well, she would deal with that, but it's on a day's pay, babe.
Tits would be bigger than her.
Price tag to everything.
There is. If you say there, you're a liar.
Dude, would you get your
But
nipples pierced?
58
Yeah,
is low. I would go way higher.
All right, if you had to suck somebody's dick in this very room for the lowest amount of money, who would it be
Well, it'd
first?
be yours.
Who's next?
I've already did that. I'd say the goth Canadian boy is not bad looking.
You go for him second?
Mascara.
I go for him second.
Why? Because he has mascara on?
He's not a bad. I like the pale skin. I like the goth
Steven
look. The
DiCamillo.
mascara. He's got a nice smile. You guys, you have some feminine features, which is a good quality. I'm not making fun of that. No shit.
Get on mic.
But I have to find you hot if I'm gonna suck your dick.
Is it because he fucks the girl next to him that makes him more attractive?
No, because I could look at him and not feel like I'm fucking Chad with a big beard. You know what I mean? Like,
Chad's got a big beard on. He's got like a porn
Mustache.
stash.
well, he's got more facial hair than
Porn stash.
Me.
him.
All right, well, if suppose Canadian Steve over here said that he wants to have a threesome starring his hot-ass girlfriend, but...
I'm in.
But there's a clause.
All right.
You have to ask his D at some point of this threesome.
Just like a few pumps.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Bring it on?
Yeah.
What if he wanted to ask yours?
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
It's no sweat off my back. Who cares, dude?
Bring it on.
I just,
Bring it on.
I just close my eyes and
Remix.
picture it's his girlfriend.
But his third wish is that Cleveland comes into the room.
Ah, that ruins everything. Fuck, man. You might as well bring my dead grandmother
But he just
back,
wants to be
too.
the creepy jerk-off guy in the corner.
As long as he doesn't make
Nah, I
one
wouldn't even
fat...
turn to that.
As long as you don't make one fat moan
I wouldn't be into that.
and you sit with your back to
I
the
wouldn't
whole
be into that
thing,
either.
This is how I'll let Cleveland do it.
What's
Put a bag on his head.
Cleveland's come noise?
Ew, God. Let's hear it.
Oh, here it comes.
He's here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Ew, man. I'd rather fuck this thing behind Bam's head right now.
You thinking about Radio Bam and that happens? Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Speaking of Cleveland, let's play him farting up the stairs.
Oh, please, dude. Do you have that for real?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
The Faint, track 5.
You thought Hello Cleveland was going to get played. We don't play that fucking amateur shit on this professional radio show.
Well, what you want?
Cleveland's gonna get this hot ass girl, and then he was like, "Hold on a minute,
is this
baby."
the girl?
They were already making out.
Is this
she
the
was
girl?
hot, and then Cleveland farted up the stairs and then scared her
I
away.
never did that.
Is she in this band, Bam?
Yeah, well, here's him farting up the stairs.
This is
Yeah,
indie
it's
rock.
the music. Get them tits, Novak.
It's music, yeah.
All right, doesn't it,
Yeah, Novak, you have to get two different
doesn't it sound
sets
like
of
Cleveland
tits.
farting up the stairs? Hold on, listen. Does it look like I give a fuck?
Holy Lord, I got a phone. Strap yourselves in and lace up those shoes because you're listening to Radio Bam. Turn it up. Faction.
That was the Faint with Cleveland farting up the stairs.
I actually like the Faint a lot.
They don't like you.
Hey, okay, my mom just showed up.
Ape.
Hey,
Ape.
it's a full house in here tonight. You don't even need me.
Listen to this.
We all
Yeah, I
need
do,
you.
because I need your opinion.
Oh, no.
Novak
Oh.
is willing,
Oh.
and people have the funds to. He wants $58,000.
Oh, God.
And to
To
get
do what?
to get size C or D breast implants for 1 year, and then they take
And
them
then
out.
they take him out.
Don't do it.
Why not?
Chad thinks it's
Yeah.
a great idea.
That's epic.
Star.
What's the bad
That might be
side
the
to
only
it?
thing he's
The
missing.
bad side is that you have to rock a bra, and then you might wind up back in jail. And the people who've been in jail for more than 3 years are going to
Oh my
see a
God.
pair of titties.
Well, he's gonna
whether
get
it's a
tits.
guy or a girl, they're going to fuck the shit out of you.
Okay, so
Be the
that's the
popular
bad.
guy
My
there.
God,
And then
you
marry
would never
you.
make it in jail.
That's the negative side. Now let's talk about the
They're going to
Negative.
titty fuck your butt
There
cheeks.
is no
They're going to titty
positive
fuck.
side.
There's a positive side.
No, there isn't.
Tits equal Brandon being a good boy because I would be so scared to go to jail. I will walk the straightest line you could ever
You know what?
draw.
I've heard this song before.
That's what'll happen. That's the one thing.
No, Brandon.
2, 58 grand in the bank account.
Oh, right.
3, interviews, press.
Oh, yeah.
4, more money in the
All right,
bank.
when you were down in the dumps and you kept saying, "Man, we can't even afford your skateboard that we bought a year ago." And that
I
was a
never said
$60
that to you.
Yes, you fucking did.
No,
and I remember.
no.
And then I had holes in my shoes.
No, oh,
and it would,
God,
when it
here
would
we go
rain,
again.
when I
Okay.
come down from the school bus, when it was raining,
Wait
I'd
a
have a
minute.
hole in my shoe, and you gave me a piece of fucking duct tape.
Okay,
Now,
let me
when
tell the real
68
truth.
grand at that point
Am
in
I allowed
time,
to, am I allowed
allowed
to
to
tell the truth
talk?
about? Nope.
I'm not?
No, because you
Last
never...
time I checked, it's not Radio 8.
Well, it is Radio 8 right now because you know what? You keep saying this whole sad story about everything. All I said was you were wearing your shoes out before we paid for the other ones because they were on the credit card.
Well, that makes me feel
And-
bad.
No. Then you remember when you were going through your shoe goo phase where you wanted
yeah,
your
because
hair,
I-
Shit.
like you
It's what
you wanted your shoes to like have holes in them so you
No,
could goo them up.
fuck no. I wanted shoe goo because you wouldn't buy me new ones, so I had to glue my shoes back together.
We were frequent flyers at Fairman's.
All right, well, regardless, listen. Whatever it was, you made me feel bad about getting a $60 skateboard after.
Baloney.
All right, well, whatever. You couldn't even afford baloney at that point.
Yes, I could.
When I was 8, we were broke
always-
as a joke, living across the street from a shit factory.
No, we weren't.
So if somebody came up
No, we
and said,
weren't.
"I'll give you $58,000,
To put boobs on my son?
No, Phil.
No, thanks.
Phil.
On Phil? He did it
already
by
has
himself.
them.
He did it by himself.
he already fucking has them." So
And he never got paid for that.
yeah, so he's gonna get.
You
paid
know
for
what?
it.
And then
Novak,
they're gone
this
in a
can't
year.
end
Bam
well.
wants to marry Novak, and he needs
You know what?
tits.
That actually, you've said a lot of stuff on the radio, and that actually turned my stomach.
What?
That whole, I'm going to marry Novak. I'm
Might
like,
as well. We
let
get
me-
along just
Let
fine.
me just barf in a bag right now.
If he chopped his dick off, threw it into the river, and had a
No, you
pussy,
know what?
then
Just
maybe.
let him be your friend.
We'd be in
Shut
love
up.
till happily ever after.
You know what? You two are like getting sicker and sicker, and now the boob thing is really getting sick. Your
It is
mother,
sick, isn't
you
it?
know what? It's twisted.
That
And your
is
mother,
sick.
it will kill
Because
your
what's
mother.
fucked up is I know exactly what he's thinking and what he's gonna say at the time, and I'm 90% right most of the time.
At what time? When he's getting boobs?
No, if you
The
ask him
theory
a
behind
question,
it.
I know how he's gonna answer it and what he's gonna say.
Well, I know that about you.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah, pretty much. I can usually guess what you're going to do.
What am I gonna do?
It's usually something terrible.
Like put a gun to a puppy's head?
What?
He
what
just
were-
had the news crew.
Yeah,
over
First
there.
of all, I know, but like what? I know you, and I know you're being
Oh wait,
funny.
you know what? Hold on, we haven't even
Some
talked about
people
this
don't.
yet.
No, I know. You can't do that because there's people that are very, very
Listen,
serious.
Dick, I have to explain the situation first.
Okay, you should have made it a yellow water gun.
I'm glad you're here, Ape.
All right, so I tweeted a photo last night because somebody gave me a fake gun as saying there's a Florida. This is for the next time you have a naked Florida stalker break in at 3 a.m. So I go, haha, thanks. So now I have a fake gun at the house, and I was having fun with it.
It's not going to do anything.
Well, whatever. But I have a fake gun, and Penny, the dog, pooped in my bed. I said, and I tweeted, if he poops in my bed,
the puppy.
So I say if he poops in the bed one more time, he goes bye-byes. And I put the fake gun to his head. Well, Fox News was just at my fucking house today interviewing me to see if I'm some kind of Michael Vick dude.
I know, well,
crazy dog dude who wants to...
I saw that picture after...
I'm on Jackass. I like shock value and comedy.
I understand you. I understand your comedy, and I understand you. But when I saw that picture, I'm like, what were you thinking?
Because some people...
What I was thinking is I'm laughing my ass off.
Okay.
And I actually just got 30 more thousand Twitter followers in one night.
And now you're... And after Fox 29,
how many do you have, bitch?
Well, I don't want to get it over that, Bam.
How many you got?
I don't know.
Because they don't want to hear about lemon cookies and shit. They want to hear about
There's
a
no
dog
lemon cookies on
getting a
your
gun to his
furniture.
fucking face.
And now after Fox 29 News tonight, you have another 30,000 followers.
Thank you.
No,
snowball
excuse me.
effect. It's a snowball effect.
No, I'm
It's a snowball
sorry.
effect.
Wait a minute. Whoa. I saw that picture, and it's just a little disturbing. If you would have done it with a yellow water gun, it would have been fine.
Ape, here's the thing, though. We thought about this, and that kind of picture is something you would see on a birthday card. It says, if you don't have a happy birthday, I'm going to shoot this puppy.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh,
Chad,
I
that
have
was
seen
great.
that.
Right, and that's what I thought about.
You're right.
That's the comedy. It's funny in the Hallmark.
Don't talk
store.
over people, bitch.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm trying to get my point out.
Go ahead.
All right, well, he has a point, a very valid
I'm
one.
sorry,
Valid,
Chad.
very valid.
Yeah, no, think about it. If there's a birthday card that I gave you and it said, Ape, if you don't have a happy birthday, I'm going to shoot this puppy,
Right.
you would laugh.
I've seen cards like that.
Well, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, and he held up a sign that said,
And
"This
listen-
dog pooped in my bed." There's a
And
little.
then he
joke.
goes
Right.
bye-byes if he does it again.
I understand your humor. I didn't think anything of it, but when you do things like that, the first thing I say is, "Oh my God, there's so many people who aren't going to get this."
Okay, but all the people...
know you will get you.
Cleveland, shut your fat mouth. All the people...
You're the one getting boobs.
All the people that hate what he did said his name. Therefore, they're going to research what this Bam guy's about, which equal followers.
It's kind of like the Howard Stern
no.
effect. The haters listen to him
No,
more than
let's
the
not do
followers,
that.
right?
I know, but let's not go down that path. You don't.
Well,
need
it
to
wasn't
do that.
planned for that.
I know it's not planned.
It wasn't planned for that.
But think before you do.
Yeah, and I did, and I'm glad because I now have 30 more thousand Twitter followers in one
Bam,
night.
Don't be glad about that. Just don't do that again.
Well, Cleveland's upset about it.
Well, you know what I said?
I think Eric even got a few more hits.
Well, wait a minute. So this is what I said to the Fox
You're
guy when
hitting
he
the
called
cat.
our house. I said, look, he has a whole Twitter site for Eric the cat, and I mean, you see Eric driving the bus, but you know that Eric's not actually driving the bus.
We don't know.
So
Get out of here.
Well, he might be. You never know. Everybody's probably in the back of the bus, and the
Wait,
cat's
you know
driving.
what? Maybe it could be possible because Wee Man drives the car and he has to have this extra clutch
now
thing.
I'm sorry I said
See?
anything.
So if we get one far enough, then Eric might be able to drive the bus.
is the cat.
I
Times
know.
are changing.
But Bam, you just got to be responsible, and you know it's going to be a shitstorm, a mess.
You know what? Is what you would do because
What?
you're dumb. You'd probably be, I'm really sorry about the gun thing. I didn't know it would affect people like this, and I'm very sorry about it. I do the exact opposite. I'm gonna put a fucking kitty ring, a boxing ring, in the kitchen, and put two cats there. Take a picture of it and say, "Michael Vick kitty fight." Tweet.
Don't do that.
As long as they don't.
Why not?
No, just don't do that.
He's not going to let him fight, but it's funny.
They're
that
not
it's
gonna
there,
fight. You can't have two cats fight.
But
You
that
can.
would be that'd be
Yeah,
funny.
but they'll jump out of the ring.
Do you know that?
We'll put a cage. We'll make it a cage match.
Oh
Do you
no.
know?
They can't jump
in
out.
1996, I was called over to the school because Bam stole his friend's little water gun. Okay, that was in his backpack or whatever at the lunch thing, and went over to Chris or somebody and said, "Give me all your lunch, or I'm going to blow your head off." Now, so the gun was like, I think it was yellow, wasn't it?
It was like orange.
It was like orange or yellow. It was obviously a water gun. Well, I was called to the school once again. Called to the school because I was a frequent flyer there too, and they knew me by name in the office, and they wanted to know, probably what my darn
Didn't I
problem
get
was.
suspended for 10 days?
Well, we brought you back from Tampa the Tampa Pro contest early so you wouldn't miss school, and they suspended you for this water gun. Now,
Should've just stayed in
okay,
Tampa.
now, yes, and I actually said that in the office, but here's my big beef. Do not suspend, use common sense here, people. You know the kid.
Sure.
He's funny. And if you have a problem with a gun in the school, then don't give it out for Mayfair prizes.
And it's yellow, for Christ's sakes.
No, I gave it out for years at that school
the
district.
principal actually said, well, a lot of people paint their real guns orange because it looks
Get
fake.
out of town.
No,
Jesus.
the schools need to use some better
You're right.
judgment.
I agree
Not to mention, they
100%.
knew that I was leaving. I was in California for 5 days at a time, then Tampa. So when I am in school, let me stay in school.
And
Right.
school obviously isn't your forte at that
listen,
point in time.
Look, I get the whole zero.
Mini Raab is the point.
I get the whole zero tolerance type thing. But when you're talking about really the things I've been called over to the school for, like an
What was the most
orange
absurd
water
one?
gun.
What was the most absurd thing you had to go to school for?
I'll tell you the one.
Oh, I'll tell you.
The chair.
Okay, I get a call. I'm cleaning the house. I have slippers on.
Attempted
okay?
murder I get.
Okay.
No way.
Listen.
The principal calls and says, you need to come over to school because Bam might be involved in an attempted murder. Okay? Now,
You have a
I'm
heart
picturing,
attack, probably.
Picture ape in
wait.
the car. What?
I almost
Flying down the road.
I almost
I didn't
had
wanna
3
picture that.
accidents. I almost had 3 accidents going to the school. I went over in my slippers. I looked like I had been drugged.
You ran
And
like a train.
I was sitting in the office and I'm waiting, and there's another mother sitting there looking like she just drove through 15 red lights too, and she looked like she was shot in the ass too. So I come in and I see this one kid come out to grab a whole thing of pencils and throw it against
That's
the wall.
that story.
Okay.
Yeah. No. He
Okay.
grabbed the tree, throws the whole tree, mulch goes everywhere.
Right.
Then he
Like this
opens
kid
up
is
the
so bad in the
secretary's
office.
drawer, grabs a shitload of pencils,
Pencils and throws
them everywhere. Goes, fuck all y'all. And then he starts ripping down the posters down the hallway
and I'm
of
thinking, oh my
people
God.
trying to be the new treasurer and shit.
I'm actually thinking, what bad thing could my son do? Like attempted
top
murder,
that.
right?
Yeah.
And
So I'm
he got
sitting-
suspended one day. I got suspended 10 over this one.
Oh no, wait. So I'm sitting in the office, right? Honestly, and the principal starts telling me about the math teacher's chair and how somebody stole the wheels off the math teacher's chair, and I'm like, you know what? Cut to the chase here and tell
No,
me
I
about
took
the
one
murder.
wheel off of a 4.
No.
There was 4 wheels on the chair. I took off one wheel, and they said that he could have sat down, fell back, and hit his head and be
All
killed.
I said
Therefore,
was, get to the
attempted
murder
murder.
part.
So attempted murder on
I
that
said,
case.
get to the murder part. They said, if the teacher would have fallen backwards on the chair,
He
could have
didn't.
killed
He
himself.
would have been fine.
Okay? I said, did they take all 4 wheels? And they said, yes. And I said, then he wasn't going to fall over.
No,
I
it was
said,
one wheel, I believe.
no, well, somebody took another wheel and you weren't going to tell on the kid. This is the first time in
wheel.
my entire life that I actually stood up in a principal's office.
cuss him out?
I said, don't you ever call my house again.
Totally.
And I'm going to go right to the Daily Local and tell everybody why I just got
As
called
you
in here.
should. You
I
could have
said-
had a head-on collision trying
listen,
to rush to
I
save
said,
him.
retire this guy or I'm going to the Daily Local. And you know what? They did.
Cheers,
They
Abe.
did. So I have gone through it before Jackass ever arrived on the scene, or CKY or any of that stuff. I was going through it through school, let me tell you.
Now, as a mother's perspective, you thought that all those things were bad ideas, correct? At the time, before things panned out, like
Actually, wait a minute. Are you talking about school?
No, well, the things that he pulled in school, the Jackass stuff, the shenanigans that he used to pull before Jackass, you thought
Actually,
probably
you know what?
they were bad, weird things,
I thought
right?
he was okay in school. I mean, I don't see a problem here. I see people who are being stupid.
I was too cool for
Calling
school.
me.
Man, too cool for school.
No, but calling me because he skipped 2 steps or he stole somebody's Dorito. I mean,
you-
like, come on.
I'm trying to prove. I might be proving a point here. If we're on the same page, we might not be.
The boob guy and me
Yeah,
on the same page.
comes.
Wow.
It comes back to that. If before Jackass started or CKYs, did you think all that stuff was nonsense and just ridiculous stuff that shouldn't be done? Before it ever panned out.
Well, I'll tell you what. While they were doing it, and as they were putting the videos together, I honestly, and this is the God's honest
believe
truth,
you.
I thought it was absolutely genius.
What about from day one, before they started just running ideas past you, before
Yeah,
any
I thought it was all a very good idea. I thought it was all genius, but I didn't like it because it was at my expense. My place got completely destroyed, and all my shit got destroyed.
So
I
you'll never think this boob job thing's a good idea. Then.
Never. That's not a good idea at all.
But he's going to be $58,000
That's
richer.
where I was going with
Guess
that.
what? Wait.
And he needs the moolah.
Okay, somehow.
I'm gonna make it rain.
Hey, let me do a Novak history. Okay.
Think about,
Let's just
dude. You could pay off your house.
No.
I will buy a house with it.
No. Okay, let's just go down Novak Lane. Okay. You had a book out, and you had a good thing going, and then you screwed that up.
Call me the author. Thank you.
I showed up to more of your book signings than you did. Okay, I covered your ass more than you.
Because that adds intrigue and curiosity to the viewers. Like, fuck, this guy's crazy.
Okay, well, let me tell you something.
They want to know more.
So many times.
Hey, he does have a point, because when Pete Doherty, who has a shitload of fucking fans from Baby Shambles, he's so fucked up half the time that people who buy tickets are so excited when he actually makes it to the concert.
That it's worth 10
he
times
fucking made
more.
it, because half the time they can't
Novak,
find him, they don't
you
know where
need
he
to be the
is,
train wreck.
and it makes it way radder when he shows up.
Listen,
That's my theory.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll make a little prediction. Okay, I'm going to get a T-shirt. It's going to say, "I want to be wrong once." Okay, I just want to be wrong one time. Let me make a prediction.
Let's do it.
Okay,
all right, game on.
You get your little boob job done. Okay, and you'll probably
It's more like
It's a big boob job.
okay, and you'll probably either
Okay.
get two bigger ones, and you're going to have a big problem. And you'll probably get some kind of infection, MRSA, or something like that. That will
I
probably
already got
end up
Hep
on-
A, B, C,
No,
D,
which
rabies,
will-
scabies, you name it, I got it.
Bring
Give it
it
to it.
on.
Bring it out.
Add to the list. The more the merrier.
You will
Bring
have-
that shit out.
You will have so many problems with that.
I'll get
And
hit on a lot.
And you'll get hit. Don't worry, you'll get hit.
Hit and hit on by
Right.
jailbirds.
It's all a
But-
great story.
So you figure all the hospital stays from being beat up by all.
I won't pay those bills. I never do.
It don't matter.
They can put it on my tab. You know how much I owe to
Because
hospitals?
you just
Hey,
told
here's
everybody that you're going to get
$300,000 in a
58
hospital bill.
But you just told everybody you're going to get $58,000.
Well, do you see the titties on them yet?
Bye bye.
I'll bury it.
And who's paying you $58,000?
We have a plan.
Who's
Bam.
paying you that?
Bam's not paying me, but he
No,
knows the
Bam's
plan.
not paying you that.
Sponsors.
No. Sponsors.
What sponsors?
People who hear the radio on Howard Stern.
Strip
Who?
clubs.
Cocoa Cream?
Could be.
He could go strip at clubs all over the country.
Maybe Brazier Bra Company.
Guess what? There's
Maybe some
nobody
rich
gonna
dude
pay
from
us
Reserve
for that.
You guys can go to strip club appearances, dude.
No.
Yep.
Nova could
No.
dance.
No.
Dude, I see so many optionless. I see so many endless
Optionless.
opportunities here.
I see everything it's so wrong.
I'm shooting for the stars.
Definitely
here.
wrong.
There's no stars.
Hey, do you want to hear what's wrong?
You need to do something with your life instead of being a freak.
Get tits.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? What do you think? Do you think if Novak
showed up,
started wearing like alligator Lacosta t-shirts and fucking khakis and started going to
Penny
college
loafers
and shit,
and joined
that
Phi
would
Beta?
do any good for him?
Don't you think?
Novak being Novak is so original.
Whoever-
It works.
Whether he's
But-
broke or rich, it
But
doesn't
whoever
matter. Let him be
suggested
him.
Lacoste shirts.
Well,
Like,
the
don't
quote-
you think that's stretching it?
But the quote-unquote normal society.
Like we were talking
Cleveland would be
about.
stretching it.
It would be.
I guess he would be stretching the whole shirt
That's what I
out.
meant.
It would be more strange
Good one, Chad.
for Novak to show up in khaki pants and a Lacosta alligator
I would
shirt
never
than
suggest
coming in
that.
with fucking tits.
I would
I would
never-
be more surprised. I would be like,
out, Chad.
why the fuck you wearing khakis and
Dude,
docksiders?
Then having tits.
And if he came in with tits,
Don't do
I
it.
would be less surprised. I'd be like, what's
'Cause
up?
somebody's gonna
I got
kill
tits
you.
for 58 grand. I'd be like, that's Novak.
No, somebody's going to kill you over that.
And then anything that I write or paint in my house, it'll go for millions, which means Apple will be set. My mom
Boy,
will
you
be
have a
good.
high expectation of yourself.
I just look at things outside the box here,
Yes,
babe.
you sure do. But
He could sing for Hello Cleveland with them
I just somehow think
I'd be a
that
I'd be a better
I don't
lead
think-
singer
Better
of
frontman.
Hello Cleveland than Cleveland would be. You'd buy a ticket for my show.
no,
He'll
I
have
wouldn't.
better tits than you, Cleveland.
Curiosity. It goes a long
There's
way.
no curiosity.
Okay, here's a prime example. Area 51. You guys familiar with that?
Of course.
Okay. The reason why people are so curious about Area 51 is because no one knows nothing about it.
They know nothing.
Yeah,
But everybody
it
knows
doesn't
everything about
exist. Well, they do, but they don't understand why.
We've seen everything
Curiosity
but your
draws in
proctology
money
report.
and things. You don't want to see that. It's not enough time in the day to read that thing.
We've seen every
All
part
right,
of
Abe,
your body.
how about this?
What?
Phil's tied up, and there's he's kidnapped, and there's a pendulum going like this, and each time it goes, it's less than a millimeter of him cutting, and he has 2 days until he's completely chopped up and dead from this pendulum. And the only way to fix it is you have to hump Novak.
Now this is to save the
That's
love
the
of
only
your
way to
life.
stop this pendulum.
Dude, I am not.
The father
I'm not
of your
even
children.
going
What would you do?
The
Not
fa-
going
What
there.
would you
Father,
do?
your
Well,
children.
then your husband's dead.
No,
You're a
he
bad
says-
wife.
What would you do?
Bam, I'm tired of your hypotheticals.
This is awful.
What would you do?
This is just
I wouldn't do that.
hypothetical.
Phil's gonna kick
What
your
would
ass.
you do? No, he
Phil
wouldn't.
would kick everybody's ass and probably break the blade.
Yeah.
Eat Elvis kung fu that shit.
And then
Kung
eat
fu
the blade.
crap out of that.
Yeah,
Be
man.
a new Elvis movie. There's no way.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Eat kung fu Elvis the shit out of that blade.
Phil's a man.
Blade wouldn't have a chance.
Phil is the fucking man. I agree with that. I wish Phil was my dad. He's the
All right.
coolest guy that ever lived.
Fuck, marry, kill.
All right. You know the
Novak.
game? You know the game? Fuck, marry, kill?
No, and I'm not playing anything.
You have to fuck one, marry one, and kill one.
No,
Novak,
I'll kill
Cleveland,
you
or
all.
production?
No, I'll kill all of you.
Novak,
You gotta
Cleveland,
play.
production.
Novak, Cleveland,
You gotta
Fuck,
make
marry,
it really
kill.
hard.
No,
You're not supposed to play
playing.
this game with your mother.
Why not? That's why you should play it.
No,
That's why people are tuning
No,
in to
not
listen.
playing.
Yeah, if you want.
Hey, answer the question.
not playing.
You gotta. You
I'll
don't
kill
have to.
all y'all.
No.
All right, hypothetically, you don't have to do it, but like,
If-
who would you fuck, marry, or kill?
And you have to.
None, and none.
She's got class.
See, I don't have stern tactics because I get it out of you.
Stern,
Sorry.
What you gotta
Stern
do
would
is
get
Sorry.
that answer.
Back to the
This way.
point.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Stern would
Fuck,
never
marry,
get it
kill
out of
would
me.
be Novak.
Can you turn him on?
What?
Cresta has a point here.
Yep.
The point is, it can't be all this. You can pick Novak as one, but then you got to do Novak and then Vito and then somebody else. You know what I mean? Like you got to
doesn't
have
even wanna
another.
That's how he gets it out of people.
But she doesn't even want to play. How
I'm
are
not
we
playing.
gonna-
I'd rather jump out of
You're
a
telling
plane.
How are
Stern
we getting her how
tactic?
to play?
Well,
She
I
won't
mean,
even play.
I'm not
Free will,
playing.
man. She could just say.
I'm
you're not gonna
But
play.
Howard,
Who do you think, Cresta, Ape would fuck, marry, or kill?
yeah, that's a good second
None,
choice.
and none.
Yeah, but in your
If
opinion,
life is on the line.
Yes.
if-
life is on the line.
Fuck, marry, kill. Me, Cleveland, production.
production.
No, who?
Hell
what?
no.
Production what?
Oh,
Hump?
Okay, fuck, marry, kill is going to be. I'm gonna
Kill
say
Novak.
Kill Novak for
Hell
sure.
no.
Horrible
Hell
decision.
no.
No way. Kill
You wouldn't
Novak.
kill him?
I wouldn't do any of the above.
Marry Cleveland, bang production.
No way.
Why marry Cleveland? He's broke as a
Because
joke.
because she can rule. She'll rule the roost.
then she'll
Production's
never
going to put a
have to
fight
fuck
up.
again.
I would
He's gonna put a
rather.
fight up.
I would rather be with Eric the cat. No offense.
You know what? She would marry Cleveland because
Because production
she
will put
loves
a
to
fight
cook
up.
and Cleveland loves to eat.
He can eat Phil's food.
No way.
Touche, Bane.
I drink shakes.
No way. I'm with Phil, and that's the end of the story.
Not if he's dead from a pendulum.
Which you didn't save him from.
He'd save himself.
Ape, do you want to hear the most random offer I've ever gotten
Oh,
ever?
brother. I can't even
And
imagine.
this is a true story.
Okay, I'm not going to name any names, but there's somebody
That's a
who
surprise.
he books appearances for me
Right.
and other people as well.
Right.
And one person who he's in contact with is this sheik from, let's say, Azerbaijan, Persian Gulf. And
Azerbaijan,
he,
Persian Gulf.
He pays $50,000.
Do not get involved with that.
Listen, I already said no,
Goody.
but he goes, I know this question is weird, but there's this sheik from Azerbaijan who wants to bang your girlfriend out for, it was $30,000 he asked.
One night, fly her in.
Fly her out
bang
first
her out.
class one night, and then she flies all back.
Wasn't there a movie like this?
Yeah,
Robert
Indecent
Redford?
Indecent
Proposal.
Proposal.
$1 million.
Dictator, the newest one.
And then he also said to the same dude who promotes, he said, if you get me Megan Fox, I'll give you $500,000.
Say chic, no.
Yeah.
Well, that's what, yeah, but isn't it strange that somebody
Sounds
Very
like
strange.
bullshit to me.
bullshit? No, it's not bullshit.
Nah, I believe it.
The reason why it's not bullshit
Speaking of
is
which.
because this dude has sent out more than 5 girls that he requested. He would look at like a Playboy and be like, "Who's that blonde? I want
That's
her."
called pimpdom.
Man, if her mother
Yeah,
could
well, he's
only
a
see
fucking
her.
billionaire. You didn't give a fuck.
Chad, we
Well, then he should
Here,
offer
wait,
more
this
money.
is-
30
this
grand
is
is
a
an
promoter
insult.
that you know.
You think?
He's a billionaire.
Yeah, but if you do it every week to a new girl,
Wait.
Once are bad enough.
adds
shit
up.
adds up, pal.
Half.
It adds up, Chad.
Like, you really think
30
Megan Fox
grand?
is going to get on a plane and
You could go to Vegas and fuck
Get the
Megan
heck outta
Megan
here.
Fox lookalike for less than 500.
Good Lord.
you could jerk off for free.
You know what? I
I've
don't
seen
even
Novak
eat
do
all
it.
this. Ew.
We do owe Bam an apology, Chad.
Oh, about the guy with the.
He was.
Oh
hanging
my
out.
God.
You know, I was just about to say that.
Man, I win.
Same page.
Man, I win.
We're sorry,
I said
Bam.
that I met the guy who shot Osama bin
Yeah,
Laden.
I knew it.
And he goes blah 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 blah. You're lying. It's just some random dude. No, he was on fucking fucking Morning America.
Yeah.
His face.
I remember
with
when you
my
told me.
picture with him.
From Alaska.
No, I have a photo with him,
Oh.
and I say, look at Good Morning America. Look at the photo of the guy that
I
said
know when
it.
you met him.
And see,
And
Bam.
now he's writing a book about how I
He
killed
already wrote a
Osama.
book. He's
We
in deep,
No
thought there
fuck,
was no
I
chance.
win.
when
he's in
he
deep shit.
when he explained
He
it,
did.
He's
when
in
he
deep shit.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck though because he
Tell
doesn't
that
even
to
want to
us-
be in the Marines
tell that
anymore.
to his
I
hundreds
know,
of
but
millions.
they're talking about
Tell that to
national
his millions of
security.
dollars of the book
But
that
they're talking about national security.
Who cares?
he doesn't care. That's what he did, and he wrote about it.
Talk
And now
about
he's
the
selling it.
hundreds of millions. Who doesn't
He
want
doesn't
to
care if
know?
the military gives a fuck. He wants out.
I'm dying for that book to be out.
They
will
had to
be
get
first in
approval
line.
from the government to write the book.
Well, he already wrote it.
Yeah.
You could already
That's
get
why
it.
he's getting- I know.
Did the government approve?
What's that? No, they want to. He's. That's why he's under. You know.
Not to mention the Taliban and
Why he's
a
here
bunch of
shit.
Muslims are probably going to find his ass and shoot him.
Yeah.
Shit, maybe
And
they'll
not
pay
to
for
talk,
the boob job.
I know we shouldn't be political or anything, but I'm just going to say my piece. Go Mitt Romney.
Fuck
Really?
him. You babe.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Oh yeah.
You've always
You
been
know
Republican,
why.
right?
Why?
Because we talked about it.
All right.
We'll end it at that.
Yeah, because there's three things you never talk about: politics,
That's in
income.
hairdressing.
Especially when you don't know dick about it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you
And I
didn't know
don't.
anything,
I don't.
the most genius thing that ever happened was Howard Stern.
What'd he say?
He,
yeah,
the
I
last
know.
election, he sent.
Well, Nikki doesn't know shit about fucking. She's like, Obama, Obama, Obama. I'm like, you don't know anything about it, and it makes me mad that you're even saying that because you don't know dick about
you
it.
have to know about the person, and then it's your choice to make
Shit,
whatever
but
choice.
Obama made me pay $300,000 more
All right.
dollars
Oh,
from
Bam,
bullshit.
stop with the name.
So-
the number drop.
But
I hate
that's
that.
well, you told me that.
That's for you and me to hear.
No, it's for everybody to hear
It
because
is
that's the
not.
truth. I only tell the truth here, babe.
You don't
Maybe a
tell
little
the
bit of
truth.
white lies, like
A
name
little
dropping Creston because I
embellishment.
ran to his house when the Florida Stalker came. That wasn't true, but I wanted
Yeah, I know. Well,
name
you
drop
say a
him.
bunch of stuff.
What did Howard
And
say?
I appreciate it because it was
what
awesome.
he did was he sent his man out on the street, but into Harlem, and he asked a lot of African Americans if they were voting for Osama bin Laden.
That was great. They didn't even know their name.
No, Obama.
Yeah.
I get that confused too.
I know Obama. If they were voting for him just because he was a
Black
a
man.
black man,
Sure.
and they said absolutely not. So
No.
his guy said, so you don't have a problem with him having a woman running mate? And they're like, no. And it's like, so you don't have a problem with him drilling for oil in the United States, so we won't be dependent on, the.
All right, you've been listening to radio, Bam.
No. So I'm sorry, but I mean, like,
So
he said on
basically,
this-
she was saying everything that
basically-
Bush has been doing,
Right,
and they're
and
all
they all
agreeing.
agreed,
Oh,
so
I
it
agree
was
with
about-
Obama. I agree with Obama. Okay, well, we're talking about Bush here.
They went as far
And
as to
that's
interview
fine.
a guy and say to, are you happy that Obama has picked Paul Ryan as
Right.
running mate?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
of
this
course,
was
I
for
agree.
the
yeah.
last
Now you
one.
also got to remember
No,
that
this was
Stern's
for the
crew
last
goes
one.
Here to here.
No, this was
And
for
they're
the
down here
last
getting
one.
questions.
This was for the last election. But what I'm saying is that, you can choose whoever you think will be the best, but know what that person stands for and what that person is going to do for you, because you're either going to live in a socialist state sooner or later, and we're...
Quick question for Nick.
it's...
Why Obama? Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
Because you don't know dick about it.
No.
You're the
everybody-
dog.
I spent 30 minutes with her. Obama is the
No, you
one.
know what?
Everybody
All-
should just vote for Obama. I'd
No,
vote
no.
for Obama if I wasn't a felon.
No, listen. I actually
But
always
you don't
say,
have nothing to
no,
say.
everybody
It makes me mad.
Be
Just
smart about your
talk
choice.
about politics
Like,
when you don't know about it.
Don't choose a person just because
Here,
of
here.
his jacket or his name.
Why choose Obama? Just say.
I have no idea.
Why?
She must have reasons.
This is
and
what
she
drives
doesn't
me
wanna
crazy.
Share.
No,
No, okay.
she doesn't know anything about
There we
it.
go.
I know a lot of people that actually are not able to work, and so he's for the people that aren't able, like. What? See, your eyes
broke
make me.
people
I
or
can't
some
think
shit.
when
Well,
I look
don't
at
look
you.
at it.
Welfare.
Look at Abe.
A lot of people don't know how to
Look at
work.
Abe.
Well,
No,
I'm
no,
paying
no.
for all those people that don't know
No,
how
listen,
to work.
listen. No, there's a lot of people that.
That's
like,
why my
health-wise,
$300,000 went to Obama.
There's a lot
more.
of people that health-wise they are not able to work.
Because they're on drugs.
Right, but that doesn't mean that the
No.
Republicans don't take care of that as well. It's just that you need to get life.
You guys are
off.
getting into a serious
Yeah.
political
I know.
discussion.
Oh,
This is
sorry.
the most serious radio bam I've ever heard
Sorry,
in my
sorry.
life.
Who's
Okay.
legalizing weed?
Because
I
I never get.
talk about Novak's boobs.
No, I never get mad at Nikki, but
Yeah,
one
Novak's
thing that got me mad was her talking about politics when I knew she didn't know dick
Well,
about
do you
it.
know what? Not everybody does, and most people don't.
You know what I mean? Like she's sitting there. Bam,
no.
you need to vote for
Well,
Obama.
it's very
well,
tax-
why? Because he's. I
Bam.
mean, just look at him.
Do you
He
vote?
acts
Bam,
like he knows
listen,
what he's
it's
doing.
like-
Speaks so
No,
well.
it's like learning
He
the
speaks
tax
very
code.
well.
No, it's like learning the tax code. I don't know the tax code. I don't know the tax code at all. I know a couple little things, and then they change it on you.
Do you
So
vote,
it-
ma'am?
No.
So it's crazy.
Because I don't fucking pay attention.
No, all I'm saying
and I don't
is-
want to talk about politics.
Well,
and when I know that somebody else doesn't
we're
think
not
about it, I don't
going
want
This
to hear about
country's
it.
got this far,
right.
the way it's going.
I'll let
and
Phil do it. He watches that
we
shit all
have
day
a
long.
chance to vote.
I'm just
Take
saying,
advantage of it.
Just say no before you go.
Let's vote about.
You're lucky you have an
option
option between two guys. What if you had no option of who your fucking
How about
president
I
was?
veto
At least you
this?
have one.
Well, we don't live in a communist country, and that's a.
How about fuck who's the
Don't make me
president?
veto
I don't
this.
give a fuck. I don't think half the people.
Let's
care.
play
We
who's
care.
what douchebag are we going to vote for next? Because they're all douchebags.
Who's legalizing weed?
Would you rather
Well,
them
you know
pick
what?
one
Just
for you?
fend for yourself.
Listen,
Pick one for no.
there's so many people behind it.
Novak
that
will
not
probably do
one
a better
person
job.
is
I
doing
could.
it.
Novak would probably do a better. Donald Trump, I bet, would do a better job in real
Well, see,
life.
that's why I vote for the business.
In real life.
I think Jay-Z.
I actually vote
Or
for the
maybe
business.
even Jay-Z.
I
You
think
never know.
Jay-Z would be better than Donald
No,
Trump.
because
Do you think
running-
it's a popularity
no,
contest?
No, because running this
Sort of.
country, running this country is a business, and you need a business person with a business head. You can't just.
I
run
bet
it.
you. I bet you Donald Trump would probably
He'd
kick
probably
ass
do
at
a
it.
great job.
Jay-Z would be great.
I vote Jay-Z.
Jay-Z owns the Brooklyn,
Jay-Z.
the Brooklyn Nets.
Dude, that guy is a brilliant businessman.
Yeah, he just built all these condos.
All right, now I'm gonna bust your balls. What the fuck do you know about Jay-Z?
Yeah, because you just rolled
Well,
your eyes
I
like
know-
that'd be horrible.
No, I know.
What do you know about- what does he do?
I know that he is a record producer. He's a mogul. He actually has a clothing line. He's pretty much commandeered all the
He's not
all
in
the
it for the
record.
money.
No, he's commandeered all the record rights and the song rights, and he doesn't ever sell them.
And he's not in it for the
So
money.
why do you think?
So
he'd
why
be
do you think he
horrible?
wouldn't do a good job?
I'm not saying that because he has a pretty big pack of people around him. Well, as do all successful people usually. But no, I think that. I mean, I'm just laughing because
Isn't it great
I
that
can't
someone
picture
Do
him.
you know?
Like
do you know
someone
that
from the
Jay-Z came into TRL because I was on and then he
He's
was
a cool
on.
guy.
Oh, he's
Well,
awesome.
well, Novak was in the green
yeah.
room writing his book, and he comes in. No, for real, I'm serious.
Okay.
True story.
So Jay-Z comes in thinking that he's going, oh, Jay-Z, how's it going?
And I wanted to be that
And
way.
he wanted to be that way because he's a massive
humongous fan.
Okay.
So he just looks up, he goes, yo, what up, man? And he just keeps writing. So then now Jay-Z is like, he sits down next to him. He's like, is it cool if I sit here? He's like, yeah. He's like, well, what are you writing about? He's like, well, I'm
like-
writing a book.
he's like, what are you doing?
It's about what? Oh, well, I've been on heroin for 7 years. Now they're in this deep conversation. He remembered it so much that I saw Jay-Z at the Delano Hotel on the roof a year and a half later, and he came up to me and said, how's your buddy Novak? Did he finish his book? And I said,
And that takes a pretty smart man
Let
to
me
have
tell
so
you.
many
He's
things
made a lot of
going
money.
on.
The people, listen,
that
the
fucker
people,
knows everybody, and
the
he
people
remembers
who are very
Novak's pussy
successful-
ass.
I know.
Why'd you guys
No.
have to share a green room?
Listen, the people who are very successful in business
True.
remember names, details, and they're always polite and
Exactly,
they're always
yep.
thoughtful. Any person who turns into a jerk,
Yeah.
just write them off, man.
Dude,
Well, speaking of
That's
jerks,
great.
speaking of jerks, the reason why me and Jay-Z shared a green room is because Mariah Carey was there, and she wanted shrimp, room temperature water,
green M&Ms.
green
I
M&Ms.
was going to say green M&Ms.
She had all the. Oh, she wanted
white kittens.
She wanted 7 fucking white kittens, and
Yeah.
she fucking got them. That goddamn whore bitch diva.
You seen Nicki Minaj freak out on
Oh, you want me to do
Oh, man.
TRL? I want
Yeah,
7
dude.
white kittens.
and enough food to feed.
you know what,
So
now?
so Novak goes
I
in.
think she's chilled out since she had kids.
Yeah, no, because Nicki Minaj said enough of
Shit
this
on her.
fucking. You know what, Mariah? Enough of this, Your Highness fucking bullshit. I'm ghetto, bitch. I don't need to
I
hear
heard
it.
it on Stern today.
Yeah,
Like,
Stern is pretty
phenomenal.
bad.
Big news.
But
Stern
no-
again.
But Novak,
You know, I'm
Goes
starting
in-
to think Howard Stern's pretty much of a genius there.
He is.
Yeah,
Greatest
dude.
guy
You know,
ever.
I have to say,
Good
Howard,
call.
I really, really like you so much. I think you're like a teeny tiny step below Carlin. Just a teeny step, because you know, Carlin is the master. He just knew it all, and he's simple. And you're simple, and you get right to the root of, everything. And I
hey,
really
do you
just
think that
he's
he's
a cool guy.
listening to you because he does radio all day long?
I
And
know,
the
he
last
ain't
thing that he
listening
wants
to
to do
shit.
is tune in
But
to
you know
fucking
what?
Sirius.
Maybe he'll get drunk at a
No,
bar
that's not
somewhere and somebody
necessarily
will
true.
come up to him and
That
tell him.
station's got a lot to do with
for
it.
free. Definitely gets it for free.
Would you
But-
do Carlin
but-
or Howard?
But no, hold on. Novak goes into Mariah Carey's room and starts eating her fucking grilled
Green
chicken, and the fucking bouncer comes in and he goes, "Who the fuck do you think you are?
I don't carry.
This is Mariah Carey's chicken, and this is Mariah Carey's fucking honeydew melon you're eating." And then he goes, "You get out of here right now." So then he grabs another piece of honeydew melon, rips a fart, and then walks out eating it.
They probably they probably confiscated the entire rim, scrubbed it down, and put it all back.
And the fucked up thing was, she wasn't going to eat any of it.
She didn't eat or drink one
It's a power play.
Yeah. One thing. She didn't touch one thing.
It's a power play.
And it's not because of Novak. She just didn't want to touch it.
She did it because she could.
She needs to get fucking punched in her fucking face.
Oh, she should have took the food and gave it to
Dude,
the
a
homeless.
diva like that bitch needs to be knocked up her face. She needs an uppercut.
She should have gave the food to homeless
She needs to be uppercutted, dude.
You guys don't know anything, and you don't know
I don't care.
until you walk
I do need to
in
talk to
their
his
shoes.
husband and snap some fucking sense into his ass.
If you can
Dude,
get
a
free
diva
food
like
and you're
that,
not hungry, give
how
it
does
away.
he deal with it?
I know.
I know, but a lot
How do
of
you
people
deal with somebody like
But you know
that?
what? A lot of people say that about you guys. Oh, look at you guys. You take all these liberties. But
I'm
they don't
easy
know
going.
you.
I'll sleep in a fucking dumpster. I don't care.
Yeah, I've seen her do it.
Well, not a dumpster, but
Actually,
like a
your
park
room has
bench.
looked like a
if I had
dumpster
to.
many times.
It looks like a dumpster right now, and it smells like one because the dog just shit in it.
And
But you know what? You're starting a zoo here, and I don't. You need to be hands-on with cleaning it up.
I'm an animal hoarder.
Yeah, I know. Like it's
Let's
getting
call
a
the
little
hoarding.
scary.
We need to have them on hoarders.
It's getting a little scary around here.
It's getting a little late.
It's getting scary.
Show's over.
Don't you play any music anymore?
We already did.
I was talking to you.
You stole the thunder, Ape.
I did not, Boobalicious.
We love it. We love it.
Boobalicious.
Boobalicious.
Singer.
Nightwish,
stupid.
the sounds children
You're
about.
stupid to do that.
I'm doing it,
Nightwish
Ape.
sounds children
Well,
about.
you're really dumb.
It's happening.
And you know what? I can't wait to see your little check for $58,000. I'll eat my hat.
That 58. It's gonna. There you go. Get back on.
Little check? Was that a little check when we had to almost sell our dumb little fucking tiny house across the street from a sewer factory?
Bam, excuse me. We were never poor. We lived in a little house and we were doing fine.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. And for the second thing, when I see him get $58,000, I want to meet these people who are going to line up and give him money for boobs.
Hey, I don't know if you remember or not, but I sure do. Do you remember every time I couldn't sleep when I had to get ready to go to school and you and Phil had arguing, screaming matches about money and how you can't pay for shit and how
I don't remember that
you were
at
going
all.
to get divorced because of money issues, but
I
you
don't-
wanted to stay together for the kids?
I have never had that conversation in my life.
Bullshit! Why do I remember it?
Because you remember everything wrong.
Oh, come on.
Yes, that is so far off
30
base.
years ago.
Are you?
Yeah, it was 30
It wasn't
years
even
ago.
30 years ago. I don't think we ever had that conversation.
Why would I remember that if it didn't happen?
Because you've been telling me a lot of stuff that didn't happen, like, oh, your poor little shoes were falling apart.
That's totally
bullshit
true.
too.
I know because I saw my shoes falling apart.
Skateboarding.
Yeah,
in a month.
but you wouldn't buy me new ones.
I mean,
that's
if you
not-
skate through a pair
You didn't
of
buy me
sneakers
new
in a
ones.
month,
No,
I only
no.
got sneakers twice a year.
No, excuse me. At the end of the week, after he had scuffed his shoes all the way down the road because he was skateboarding, I can't do them once a week.
That's what I just said. I said I only got sneakers twice a year.
I didn't have enough money and I
Listen.
stole shoes and ended up
I
in
should have
jail.
called Children Protection Society.
Oh, you know what? And then-
Child Protective Services. CPS.
You know what, though? How
CBS.
dare you say that to me?
It's what happened.
It's wrong.
It's not wrong.
Yes, it is. For some
Hey,
reason, you're remembering it
For
wrong.
some reason, I remember it fucking like it was yesterday because I'm trying to sleep and I'm hearing, all right, Abe, you want to fucking do this? You want to fucking do this? Well, we can't fucking pay for this and we can't pay for that. You want to get a divorce? Yeah, I do want to get a divorce. You want to get a divorce?
I've
Well,
never-
Well, what about the kids? What about the kids?
We've
That was
never,
Jess.
You thought that I didn't hear because you were in the fucking kitchen. Well, if you don't remember,
I have never-
my window goes like this and the other kitchen
Well,
goes like
man.
that, so I can hear everything.
I've never even remembered of
Horse shit, man. Why would I say that?
But
Man, this is some real
but-
Oprah shit. Dr.
I
Phil
know.
right here.
Because it's fucking
Oh my God! I don't. And like, who hasn't argued? Like,
this
who
stuff
hasn't
comes
argued
out.
over money? Who cares? Everybody
Arguing's
does
not
that.
fun.
All right.
Oh my
Hey,
God!
Novak, say goodbye for
Nuts.
Radio Bam for this week. Ape, cheer up.
Oh, I'm cheered up.
You've tuned into the most political show I've ever heard on Radio Bane. 41 fuck
we
off.
had-
It's Radio Bam.
Radio Bam every Monday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
Email me now at Radio Bam. Why don't you take a picture of your sweet white ass and send it on over to Radio Bam at Sirius-Radio.com.
Call Radio Bam at 877-PORN-BAG.
That's 877 porn bag. Wow. Sweet dreams, Peapod.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
Faction.
Later.